Let me guess. Press conference?
You know it. You ready?
Hey, another big win for the team tonight. What do you think has been most important in keeping the streak alive?
The fans, man. Hearing them at the games, seeing their reaction. All right, thank you.
Great work up there, AI.
How's it going?
All right, AI. I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, he can ball, huh? Good shot, good shot. Yo, shut up! Get in! No, no, no! Hey, who got ball? Who got ball? Box out!
Poetry in motion, AI.
Just like that. Hey, he can ball, huh? One more. Keep the flow going, guys. Let's go. Hey, see you later, man.
What you working on today, AI?
Hey, Coach. I just need a left ham stretch real quick.
Cool. Got you.
Perfect.
Cool.
Thanks.
Yep. All right, AI, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Poetry in motion, AI.
You can't stop me! Keep it going.
right, AI, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Get in. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Ball up. Good shot.
Poetry in motion, AI.
Let's go. Hey, he can ball, huh?
Definitely not your best effort, AI, but certainly not your worst.
Hey, hit me up.
All right, AI, I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Hey, he can ball, huh? Hey, he can ball, huh?
You got average covered for sure. I want to see more next time.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors playing against the Bucks in Milwaukee. We've seen some really solid play from this Bucks team recently. They've been on a tremendous run, and we're deep enough into the season now to know that it's no mirage. These guys definitely for real.
We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. And
Well, Kevin.
David, you're right. It takes a toll. Thank you. Couple teams that have great options off the bench. Doris, give these coaches tremendous flexibility, doesn't it, in their lineups?
I think one of the things that the casual fan may not necessarily understand about the NBA is how important players 6 through 15 can be. The NBA season is a grind, and every member of that bench has to contribute in different ways. Sometimes it's a defensive unit that steps onto the floor to try to change momentum. Sometimes you need a guy like Lou Williams off the bench because you're struggling to score. So the flexibility provided by the back end of your lineup is crucial.
And reveals a lot about coaching as well. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Siakam in at the 4 slot. In the corner, Middleton with it. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. No good on the 3. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And stolen by AI. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
I'll tell you what, he signed that $70 million contract back in 2014. When he's been healthy, Bledsoe's been worth every single penny.
Screened by Valanciunas. Leonard with no one around. No good with the triple. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bledsoe dishes to Middleton. Pass to AI. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Here's AI. No good on the triple.
Oh, great job on the closeout, providing a lot of good D on the perimeter.
Well, that's just superb effort on the defensive end. You don't allow the shooter to get into a rhythm from deep.
The pass to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Boy, that's a pass I don't think anyone saw coming other than maybe Kyle Lowry. What vision on the dish.
Kyle Lowry, one of the better rebounders you'll see at that point guard position.
Well, at 6'1", he does an incredible job rebounding the position, particularly given his size. And you love that he's committed to it long term.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Out left to the wing. Back to Leonard. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And with Kawhi Leonard, he just does everything well on the floor. Offense, defense, rebounding, runs the floor. I mean, he is one of the more complete players in our league. He can completely take over a game on both ends.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Chris Middleton. The Raptors also with a sub. Ibaka's checked in. Leonard, the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Leonard. From downtown, knocks down the 3 ball. Leonard's got 7 points in the game. And Greg with Kawhi started as a defensive stopper, but he now is so much more than that.
I mean, he's got a great outside shot, that pull-up jumper, the turnarounds in the post. He has the complete repertoire. You never would have thought he was only viewed as a defense guy once upon a time, but was already a fantastic player. But this is a guy that continues to just add to his game.
They grabbed their own miss. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo, and they're pushing it up. AI outside. There's the lob into Kumbo, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And at the start of the new year, a look here at the Rookie of the Year race. Some great young players making their entree into the NBA. You look at AI. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Monroe's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. DeLon Wright comes in for Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Last time they met was in Toronto.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
Right outside. Leonard, that's for 2. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
You know, I like how he's getting involved in the offense. He's picking his spots and making his shot attempts count.
Lopez a screen. AI kicks to Lopez. Here's AI. Off target from 3-point range. Raptors trail by 8. Here's VanVleet. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Leonard inside. He's guarded by AI. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And he banks in the layup. AI's got his second basket of the night.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 8-point lead. Now a veteran in the NBA, Serge Ibaka, talked about his role.
I like to do all those little things, running up and down.
And Ibaka, Greg, a great a platoon swap here for Milwaukee. A new group in now for the Raptors. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Monroe. Pascal Siakam comes in for Serge Ibaka. Green, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Wright. Giannis is down low with Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there at Bledsoe. And it's AI in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Hawks had tremendous all-around game, and you'll love to see that type of effort. We'll see if he can maintain that kind of energy tonight.
Okay, David, no doubt he'll have the defense focused on him here after that stunning game last time out.
You better believe it. He'll be looking at double teams, guys up in his jersey all game long.
I think that's the way this guy likes it. He wants a challenge. It makes him more focused, more determined to show what a force he can be.
Lopez, a screen on Green. In the corner, Middleton with it. Back to AI. And it's off from 3-point range. Raptors trail by 6. Green inside. Antetokounmpo defending. Lowry has the open look. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Leonard, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. One thing you have to admire, Doris, about the Raptors franchise is their sustained success.
And that's not easy, Kevin. Last year marked their 3rd straight 50-win season, and and their 5th straight postseason trip. Very few other teams can claim those items in that time frame. Boy, the Raptors, what a good, solid core.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Lowry against Bledsoe. Now here's Lowry to the middle. Here's Leonard, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, Lowry. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And so, all right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
And it's mattered not, Greg, whether he's been spotting up or creating for himself. He was unstoppable, and you hope it carries over to the second half.
So for Toronto right now, Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Siakam in at the 4.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. We've talked about what it takes to be a great head coach, Doris. Qualities that you think are paramount to the success, for instance, of an assistant coach.
Maybe the most important attribute to an assistant coach would be coaching with your heart and soul like it's your job on the line every night, not just the head coach's job. Right? If you pour your heart and soul into something and make that head coach's job easier, then you've functioned appropriately. And the other thing it's allowed you to do is it's allowed you to accelerate your growth. You're constantly thinking, what would I do in this situation? That helps you in the long term.
Love that perspective. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Ball's knocked loose, and the Bucks with possession here. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for AI. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Green. To the paint. Kicks it out to Leonard. And it goes for the 5th time, and 10 shots for him this game.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Lowry is a player who has worked his way to stardom. He says, I still feel like I can be better. I'm never satisfied. My team is good, but I think the best I can be is a champion. There is no other goal in basketball. Guys?
D.A., that's how you truly create a legacy. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. Zeller, he's checked in for the Bucks. Ilyasova comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Toronto also making a switch. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Back to AI. The Bucks working the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from free throw range. And the shot no good, a bit short.
As long as they can hang on to this lead, he won't have to answer for what's been Well, how about DeLon Wright having his best season as a pro last year? He had tremendous numbers, solidifying his role as a backup point guard. And I'll tell you this, he
good on the three ball.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Raptors trail by 6. Lowry passes to Wright. To the inside. Zeller grabs the board. And Wright is a taller point guard, not an easy matchup off the bench.
I'll tell you, Kevin, this guy has got a great nose for steals and block shots. He knows how to use the length he has on the defensive end, and he can be tenacious on the glass. Go ahead, DeLon Wright, do your thing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Outside Lowry. And Leonard has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And that's now 18 points for Leonard.
He hits one in the first half, another here. Not prolific, but the defense has to keep an eye on him.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got it back down to single digits for the Raptors.
Well, terrific instincts from Jonas Valanciunas on the interior. This guy has improved in the low post every year.
Brogdon and Middleton pair up at the 1 and the 2. Antetokounmpo is out there with John Henson, and it's AI in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Oh, their communication on offense is working at every level now. These guys are really cohesive. What a run.
Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Houston Rockets.
And for that game against the Hawks, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And the Bucks making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in, but he recovers it. Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, Kevin, to steal a line from you, up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Pass to Middleton. Shoots the 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Siakam.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
AI kicks to Bledsoe. Henson with the screen. Here's AI. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he
大家好，我是飘明。今天我们要看华晨宇寒鸦少年。제가 요즘 미쳐가는 것 같습니다. 그게 바로 요즘에 개강을 해버렸습니다. 드디어 방송이 끝나버렸어. 어떡해. 그래서 이제 과제 씨름이 또 시작되었습니다. 여러분도 개강하셨죠? 저는 이제 대학생이기 때문에 저도 이제 개강을 했거든요. 이제 또 가을이 왔습니다. 한국에서는 이제 조금 더 이제 서늘해지면서 이제 날씨가 좀 더 쌀쌀해지고 있는데 중국은 지역이 커서 어디는 따뜻하고 어디는 춥고 그럴 수 있겠지만 어쨌든 간에 감기 많이 조심했으면 좋겠습니다. 어쨌든 오늘 화천의 한야 샤오니에 빨리 보러 가보도록 하겠습니다. 렛츠고! 关注点赞谢谢大家。
像一出默剧，视线有武器试探的证据。
뭔가 리듬이 21세기의 리듬이 아닌 것 같아요. 한 22, 23세기의 한 리듬 같은데? 이게 세련됐어. 자, 더 들어봅시다. 화천의 이 목소리. 이것도 드라마 OST인가봐요? 영화인가? 드라마도 드라마인데 저 그 화천이의 노래 부르는 그 모습이 블랙의 이미지로 너무 깔끔해가지고 너무 세련돼가지고 와 미래 시대 온 것 같아. 멋있어요. 이 노래가 나온 지 얼마 안 됐는데 화천이에서 승준쌤 대단합니다. 화천이랑 항상 음악을 갖고 놀아. 그래서 내가 좋아해. 중국은 이런 게 있어요. 한국이 많은 것 같아요. 와, 멋있다. 진짜 멋있다. 노래 좋다. 얼굴도 왜 이렇게 작아? 끝나지 않았네요.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No turn out to be.
Yeah, you know, sometimes your gut tells you to take a shot at the pick and then big move to keep the pressure on.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, you see the excellent skill set, and this is when you want to make an impact.
Don't you love seeing this guy rise to the occasion, going right at the defense and getting it done in the clutch?
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against San Antonio. Inside, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
I tell you, never misses a chance to drop a dime. As usual, Lowry one step ahead of everyone, setting up the bucket.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Valanciunas. To the inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Kevin, that's the bucket they needed. And Valanciunas goes and gets it for him. The big man seizes control of the moment.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They lead by 1. There's 1:26 left in the game. And now Mullen to take it.
He's done inside. I mean, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Green, he's checked in for the Raptors. Bledsoe dishes to AI. Back to Bledsoe. Antetokounmpo passes to AI. And the wide open shot from Green. And the Raptors tack on 2 more. And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
Antetokounmpo kicks to AI. Leonard with the steal. Fast break Toronto. In with the ball. And stolen by AI. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it. Money!
And he's just putting the team on his back when he's needed most.
Don't you just love to see that confidence when taking these big shots?
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 1. 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. During that last break, I heard what the Raptors coach told his team. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If you make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Here's Leonard. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Milwaukee with it. And to Antetokounmpo. Yes! Huge shot there, and the crowd knows it.
You gotta love hearing a crowd get this fired up.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 3. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Seven seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Antetokounmpo against Leonard. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Lowry passes to Leonard. Can't knock in the 3.
Look at how hard he works with the basketball. Gets out of this area. Terrific work on the offensive glass.
And so it's Milwaukee now. It's a 1-point game. And they foul intentionally. They don't have to do that now. Again and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
Hey, you know what? Smart foul. You gotta try to extend the game.
And he commits the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up breaking the second, and that will put them up by 2. 8 seconds left in the 4th. Lowry kicks to Leonard. It's in! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Here's AI. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So And what great competition we're seeing so far. After the regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. All through up and ready to go to overtime basketball here. Brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Leonard and Ibaka are the forward pairing. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. And it's Monroe and it's the pivots manning the middle. Nice shot by AI.
And this has been fun. I mean, we got two teams dueling down the stretch.
What does it feel to you, Greg? Like every single shot is going through the bucket? That's how lethal both of these teams have been late in this one. Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Leonard. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Leonard inside, working on AI. There's the triple, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Lowry. 34 points for Leonard.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
Tipped away. Leonard with the steal. A floater. He lays it in. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
And that one's good. AI's got 4 points this quarter.
That is really solid low post offense. You cannot waste those chances.
To the middle. Here's Leonard. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Antetokounmpo passes to AI. Ibaka comes with the double team. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Meant to be. Good play defensively. Here's Leonard. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Middleton dishes to AI. The quick look, no good that time. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 on their three-point shots since we started overtime. Something they might want to stick with. And Monroe kicks to out. Leonard heads for 2. Doesn't go that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. You know, wide open look for AI. Gets the free of ball.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And the Raptors call time here. They trailed by 1. There's 39 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Guys, what do you think?
And looking at how much time they have, I think it's like...
Henson's checked in for the Bucks. Valanciunas is checked in for Toronto. And Toronto has possession. Screened by Ibaka. Green kicks to Valanciunas. Outside Leonard. Screened by Valanciunas. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 3. 17 seconds left in overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
And right now, you can go for the 2 and then a quick foul, or go for the home run.
Well, you've got to be smart regardless of what you choose to do. You shouldn't just heave the 3 if it's not there. Let's see what happens. Wow, stepping up in critical moments. Jonas Valanciunas late in the ballgame, not shying away from the pressure.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. Lowry with the ball. Pass to Valanciunas. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Well, to me, that's the force that Valanciunas plays with. It allows him to shake the foul off, maintain his poise, and score it. Boy, what a steady presence at the line. Whether it's a blowout or a tight game like this one, his stroke never varies.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 1. 3 seconds left in the first overtime. What's your take, guys?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game.
Down but not out. You gotta pass the ball. You're shooting too much, man.
If you were open, I'd have passed more. That's all. We could bounce back.
To the screen.
Okay, I guess I'll be the one to say it. You guys kind of fell apart at the
I put a lot of that on me. I think that's it. Thank you.
How's it going?
All right, AI. I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. Poetry in motion, AI.
Keep it going. Okay, guys, get back to work.
I see you out there doing work. All right, AI. I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Hey, he can ball, huh? I got him! Get there, hold up!
Poetry in motion, AI. Poetry in motion, AI.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Let's go. All right, that's good, AI. Save some of that for the game.
Next time, man. Next time.
All right, AI, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, who got it here? Shut up! Box out! Hey, he can ball, huh?
You got average covered for sure. I want to see more.
Hey, see you later, man.
All right, AI. I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Hey, hey. Ball up.
Now we're rolling.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Hop to it. This is where it counts.
Hey, hit me up.
关注点赞大家. 야, 너무 멋있게 잘 들었는데, 뭐 가사부터가 진짜 영화의 그 무협 파이터, 뭔가 영화의 한 스토리를 담아 있는 것 같죠. 이런 가사는 뭔가 정말 판타지한 느낌이 많이 나는 것 같아요. 이 영상물에 그 OST랑 정말 잘 맞는 것 같아요. 그래가지고 와, 이 지르는 샤우팅이 너무 듣기 좋고, 그래서 제 영상물을 보시는 여러분들이 제 영상물이 끝날 때쯤에 카이토 젠 하시길래, 그래서 카이토 젠 다시 처음 더 이렇게 보시려시는 거잖아요. 이 이스칸더 파니 슈바. 제가 이게 처음 본 거기 때문에 한 번 본 거랑 두 번째 본 거랑 느낌이 완전 다를 수가 있어요. 그래가지고 제가 영상물을 한 번 더 볼 겁니다. 네, 제가 영상물 한 번 더 보면서 제가 두 번은 봐야 그 음악을 더 잘할 수 있을 것 같아서 이제부터 영상은 웬만하면 음악은 이제 두 번씩 들으려고 해요. 그래서 지금 한 번 더 보도록 할게요. 네. 자, 이제 리듬이랑 음악은 대충 뭐 알았잖아요. 그래서 좀 더 집중을 해보도록 할게요. 좀 더 깊숙이 자세하게 알아보도록 할게요. 따뜻하다. 이게 좋다. 제가 영상물 젠 하시길래, 그래서 카이토 젠 다시 처음 더 이렇게 보시려시는 거잖아요. 이 이스칸더 파니 슈바. 제가 이게 처음 본 거기 때문에 한 번 본 거랑 두 번째 본 거랑 느낌이 완전 다를 수가 있어요. 그래가지고 제가 영상물 너무 제가 하찬이가 피부가 너무 좋아하네요. 와, 이런 에센도 파타지. 저 화천이가 샤워팅할 때 저 이빨이랑 저 입 모양이 너무 좋아요. 뭔가 너무 매력적인 것 같아. 世界太长，时间太短，有什么值得庆祝? 이렇게 아름다운 장면도 이렇게 보여주는구나. 뮤비 찍는다고 하는 게 아니라 화천이는 그런 게 정말 대단한 것 같아요. 한야 샤오니엔 이 음악보다 뭐 어떻게 또 잘해서 너무 감사하고요. 자, 여기까지 화천이의 음악을 화천이의 새로운 음악을 보았는데 여러분들 추천해 주셔서 너무 감사하고요. 이런 리액션 영상을 촬영하다 보니까 뭔가 음악을 좀 더 이게 신중하고 좀 더 깊숙하고 날카롭게 볼 수 있는 것 같아요. 그래도 너무 좋은 것 같아요. 제가 뭔가 음악 평론가 같은 느낌이 되지만 하지만 정말 좋아요. 영상 촬영하면서 제가 이렇게 좋은 음악을 많이 들을 수 있다는 것에, 그리고 외국 음악을 이렇게 들을 수 있다는 것에 너무 고마워요. 그러니까 여러분들 많이 추천해 주셨으면 좋겠습니다. 구독 잊지 마시고요. 오늘 영상은 여기까지입니다. 감사합니다. 謝謝.